So often, it feels like our emotions just come out of nowhere, that our emotion brain takes over and something just happened and now we're an exploding volcano. The person we're connecting with is either going to feel the full force of the brunt of my explosion, or we're feeling emotions and we don't want to explode, and so we shut down, pull away, and turn off. And often when that happens, neither one is going to have a great outcome on your relationship. However, learning how to control the emotions that are racing through our bodies is often a lot of hard work, but it can be made simpler. So when you're starting to feel that panicky rise of tension and tightness in your body, that's the moment to first clue into. We can get that panicky feeling often to calm down just by breathing, by taking in a couple of large, deep breaths, holding at the top for a few seconds, and then breathing out long and slow. I really do recommend pursing your lips because that makes the opening smaller and it makes that breath have to take longer to blow out. And that is what your emotion brain finds calming. Doing that a few times can often bring the level down. Now, if you do that and you're still feeling a little overwhelmed, that emotion's going to come crashing through, I recommend get up, go for a walk. Go walk the stairs a few times in your house. Go do some deep knee bends. Go lift some hand weights. Use your muscles to force circulation of blood flow through your body and a release of sugar into your bloodstream. When you flex those muscles, sugar is released. Sugar can also help give you energy to help your brain process through the emotions you're feeling. Next up is, if you're still feeling panicky, I love to use EFT to help calm myself when I'm starting to feel a lot of emotions. The beauty of EFT is it's really helping you focus on just accepting the emotion in the moment and then later doing something with it. If you want to learn more about EFT, you should check out my full video on EFT and what it is and how it works here. So with EFT, you can help move energy and blood flow through your body, having an effect on your emotions. So the next time you're starting to feel some emotions, just start with tapping and breathing. So tap on the side of your hand and take a deep breath in. And then go to the top of your head and breathe out. And then the inside of the eyebrow here, and blow out outside. Under the eye, in and out. Under the lip and collarbone. Under the arm, breathe in. Good. And then we might move into, hey, these are just feelings. I'm just having these feelings in the moment. Yeah, these are just feelings. Feelings come and go. It's just a moment. These are just feelings. They're hot in this moment. These are just feelings. I'm having feelings in the moment. These are just feelings. They're going to pass through my body. These are just feelings, and they're going to pass through my body. Yeah. Just accept those feelings. And then after you've done that a couple of sets, just owning the feeling, you might be reminded of some scripture that you might know. One that I love is that from Genesis 1:27. God created man in his own image. The image of God, he created us. And I think that's a good reminder that God created me with all these feelings. They don't surprise him. He knows that I have feelings. Yeah, so we might tap that in. God created me in his image. He knows about my feelings. He understands a wide range of emotions. Yeah, God understands my feelings. God sees them. He created me in his image. Feelings are part of being human. I'm human. I have feelings. Yeah, these are my feelings. I'm going to own them. This is the feeling I'm having in this moment. And God created me to have feelings. Another scripture that I really like is Galatians 2:20 that says, I have been crucified with Christ. I no longer live, but he lives in me. And this life I now live in this flesh, right? I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So again, I'm having this feeling, but Christ also lives in me, and he loves me, even with this feeling, right? Christ loves me, and he created me to have feelings, and he knows my feelings. Christ lives in me, and I've got feelings, and he knows about them. He loves me, and I can walk in that. Yeah, this feeling, it's just a moment I'm having. Christ sees me and he sees my feelings. I'm accepted and loved by God, no matter my feelings. This feeling is just a feeling. It's just a moment I'm having. And Christ lives in me. When I focus on that, it really helps me bring the energy down and remind me that I'm a child of God and he loves me. So I love using EFT in ways that also reinforces the truth of what God has taught me. I'm a child of God, and so are you. And he loves us, and he sees all of our feelings. We can take them to him, and he will still accept us. He's a big God. He's not afraid of my anger or frustration. He can handle it. Well, if you want to dive deeper into EFT in a guided time, check out my Emotional Freedom Community, where I twice a month have workshops that you can join and participate in healing in a group environment. I hope that you would like and subscribe this video and share it with somebody who might find it helpful. Have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to connect with you next time.